All right, folks, let's get into this energy check between Gabrielle Union and Dwyane Wade. Are they seriously going to get divorced? Ooh, she said that he is running that D up in somebody new. 10 years ago, he was caught cheating. He had a baby with somebody else, and says people are reporting that he's up to no good again with another woman, and Gabrielle has just had enough. Girl, you should have got rid of his ass 10 years ago. Ugh. Must have been good. Must have been good. Now they have, now the situation's even worse because, a 4-year-old child. He has 2 with his ex-wife, plus the 10-year-old and the 4-year-old with Gabrielle. So let's see what is the energy between these two, and let's just see what's going on. Values. We have too many differences. Well, I'd say, yeah, too many differences. The difference is that, she prefers that you stay loyal and true and honest and keep your D in your pants, and he prefers to spread his seed around. I don't blame you, girl. I don't blame you. Let's see. What's his energy, her energy, the challenge, the advice, and the potential outcome? Let's just see. And then we'll do a little message from him to her. And maybe one from her to him. Let's just see what comes out. All right. Self-love. I'm still trying to heal. That's his energy. He's still trying to heal from all the mistakes that he made 10 years ago and from in between. Or are you talking about an injury? Who knows? Let's see. What is Gabby's energy? We can flip-flop these energies, by the way, but since nobody asked this question and it's just me, but for the sake of the reading, I'm reading the left side as his energy, the right side as hers. So let's see. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. So he is not being understanding. He probably can't wrap it around his brain why this affects her so much. You should be used to it, girl. I have a whole nother child on you. What you talking about you don't understand? You were so understanding 10 years ago. So let's see. What is the challenge between the two of them? What is the challenge? If you can't tell, I don't like the lying, cheating, dishonesty. Just don't like it. So the confusion, I feel unclear about where we stand. That's the challenge. See, so that means that somebody's given mixed signals. She may be saying things like, I love you, I want to be with you, but just can't. Now, in order for these two to actually be together, we have habits. I don't know if we will ever change. And, getting that to the point where there's trust established, where they do believe in one another is essential for this union to actually be able to withstand the test of time. But considering their lifestyles and being in the entertainment industry and sports arena, well, they've lasted a very long time. They gave a lot of regular folks hope, I think. Let's see. What is the potential outcome of their relationship, of their marriage? This is a marriage that was blessed by God, so I don't really ever want to see marriages fall apart. Maybe there is a place for resolve. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. Well, I hope so. But if you can't understand where she's coming from, then how could you really understand, right? But there's the guilt. So we'll pull one more on that. Let's see. Potential outcome. And then we'll get into his message and a few other oracles. Let's see new chapter. I am trying to move on. So it seems like he's gonna feel bad for getting busted again. He's not gonna you know, whatever, new chapter, either a new chapter within the marriage or, you know, trying to move on from one another. It looks like it's going to be drawn out for a minute or two, you know, before trying and doing are two separate things, right? So just trying to wrap her brain around this and move on from a marriage and with a child, you know, and all of their history. It's not as easy as, you know, well, I'm out of here. You know, 10 years ago, it probably would have been difficult as well, but there's so much. There's a whole nother chapter in between that chapter, you know, probably a couple chapters in there over the last 10 years. So not so easy to turn the page. Let's see, what is Dwyane's message to Gabrielle? What if he had the kahunas, right? If he had the kahunas to say something, what does he really want to say to her? Let's see. All right. Runner. I don't want to run anymore. So he's fessing up. I'd say that he is fessing up. Escape. I left when things got hard. But yeah, and you ran to another woman, you know. So these are all things that she already knows. What do you really want to say to her? Are you telling me that you can't even say these things to her? Daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. So he still has desire for his wife. But he's fessing up. He's fessing up. He's going to confess. Let's just pull a couple of these in regards to Gabrielle Union and Dwyane Wade's marriage. Like, new chapter. Can this thing be healed? Or is it, I've had enough. I've had enough. That is a lot to swallow, you know. That's too much to swallow. So, like I said, he should have considered letting a woman swallow before making that baby. Different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. And that's what that's saying. You know, I'm trying to move on. New chapter, different paths. Let's see. Anything else for Dwyane Wade and Gabrielle Union? I think that's enough, right? Let's just see. We'll just pull one more and then one more after that. Unbreakable love. The person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. Oh my goodness. Like I said, trying is not doing. They may try. They may actually end up back together at some point. There may be a split. They may resolve this. Who knows? They do have a 4-year-old. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will and you won't allow. Well, I would say that she's considering sticking it out. Maybe just taking a break. We'll see what happens. That's just a consideration, you know. Let's see. What is the direction that they should take for everyone involved? Themselves, their children, the marriage, their highest good. What is the best advice? All right. Blocked. Look closely at what has to change for you to progress. Your head and thoughts are getting in your way. Clearing energy and getting more heart-centered will help you to unblock yourself. So, unblocking the heart space and really just, you know, taking a look not only at the other person and their behavior, but what leads to this, right? Like, how did we get here again? How did we get here again? One more. activation, power of a 10, power of an 11. So we have 111. That's a new beginning. Pay attention to your inner guidance and realize that you are far more powerful than you thought. The decisions you make based on your intuition will start shifting the energy. So learning how to trust, right? Really learning how to trust the intuition and, not being sucked in by those words of hope, I suppose. All right, folks, that's what I have for Gabrielle and Mr. Dwyane Wade. Please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.